Hey everybody, and welcome back. In our first video, we looked at how to record a slideshow with just a voiceover. You can also do that, of course, with the embedded video. You just simply click on the camera and you can have that on there. But we're not doing that for that one because, okay, let me start over. Hey everybody, and welcome back. This is our second video where we're going to be looking at how to record your screen using PowerPoint. The first one, if you want to go back to see that one, is how to record a slideshow, but not necessarily grab the whole screen if you just want to be able to have your voice and maybe your image over a lecture. So this one is going to show you how you can record your entire screen using PowerPoint. So what we'll do is we will open up that same PowerPoint presentation. And so you see here, I've taken the videos off before so you won't see that little, the little speaker icon down there anymore. And so what we're going to do is we're going to click on recording again. And this time we're going to do a screen recording. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on screen recording and then I get this little interface here. And so what I'm going to do is I need to select an area that I'll be recording. So here's how you can just record maybe just a window if you want to. But I'm going to record my whole screen, or most of it anyway. And so I will go like that, and we'll cut off just the bottom like so. And come back up here, and I'll click record. And I also have record pointer selected, so that way you'll see my pointer and where it goes. So I'm going to click record. It gives me that countdown again, just as you'll see Screencastify does. And so now we're recording. And so what's going to happen is it's going to record everything that we see on the slide. So or on my desktop, excuse me. So let's say that you might use this because you want to show students how to Google something. So you go up here. Or how to use, to find something on the Schoology page. Like, for example, you see here that Mr. Couture, who is prolific at making videos, has a ton of videos. And then this guy named Corey has 0. So, from there you can demonstrate that and show that to everybody. You can also show your students how to get to a particular assignment. So if you go courses and then, choose one of your classes. Oh, this one is nice because it also has that little button that pops up, the little circle where your cursor is. And so if you click on Foundations of Social Studies, then you can have a video where if you're giving instruction in the PowerPoint for like a step sequence, you could show them where to find the thing that you want them to do. And so you can go through in your, you'll also see updates if they, or if Principal Vance sends something. You'll get to see that in your screen as well. It's because it's going to capture your whole screen. So everything that you're doing, it's going to see. So if I open up, hopefully all of my tabs are on the up and up here, and my email is not open because that is going to be something that they're going to show. So this is a chance for you to be able to walk students through something. Maybe you want to show them how to use Google Earth, or there's a particular website that has a cool interface or something that the kids can really get into, and you just want to show them how to use it. This is great for that because what you can do is just put this video into that PowerPoint presentation as a way to deliver the content. So now that I have enough of me talking at you, I come back up here and I have to move my mouse cursor up to the top, and then it'll pop down this little menu, and I see that I've been talking for 2 minutes. I stop it, and then what it does is it creates that video in a slide. Now, what I've done here, unfortunately, is that I've recorded the video in a slide that already had some stuff. And so what it will do is I'll get these design ideas where it'll say basically, here's how you can incorporate that video into the slide that you already have. Or what I can do is I can create a new slide, and I can copy that video, and then I can paste it. And so now that video is right there in that slide. Now what I'm going to do, and I'll go back to this first one, click on the video and delete. And so now we're back to what that initial slide looked like without my video just over it. And so, what I should have done is open up new slide and then started the recording, because then the recording would go onto that slide. So if I'm here in my presentation, I'll move this all the way up to the top. And then what I'll do is I will go to slideshow to make sure that it worked. And here, this is how meta we're getting here, folks. I mean, there's me. Here, I'll move this one down here. maybe it'll be less confusing. I'll shrink my, my PowerPoint down a little bit. And so now that I have recorded that screen grab, it's part of the slideshow. So if I go from beginning, I'm playing this now, and you see me talking up there. And so there I am talking just like I did before. I can click pause here because I can control the video there. I also brought up my window. Oh no. Okay, so in that way you can control what's going on. There's way too much of me right now on the screen. I'm going to click on here and go escape just so that I'm not confusing myself as to who, or you and my audience as far as who is talking. So, you know, in this way you can just have a little quick instructional video on how to do something within the PowerPoint slide and to help just sort of guide the students in a process. You can also, if you, let's say you just wanted to create a new PowerPoint, I'll go Control Copy, and then I can create a new file because maybe I only want to upload that video. So what I can do is I'll go New, Blank Presentation, and then I can go Control V, and it's going to be able to then put that video in a totally new presentation. And then I have a PowerPoint that's only that video. So what I can then do, and you're going to see this in Mr. Couture's presentation, what you can do is save this as a stream, Microsoft Stream video. And so in doing that, publish to stream. Once you publish it to stream, it'll be a Microsoft Stream video that you can embed into your Schoology page. And so the only thing that it will be is just this one slide and that one video where you've captured the stuff on your screen. You might want to do this over something like Screencast because you can just put it right into PowerPoint. And so being able to plug it right into PowerPoint, it has its advantages, or you know, you just get used to this interface. You don't have to download any of the programs. It's already on your computer and ready to go. Oh, before I go, there's one thing else I want to show you, which is you can trim this video. So let's say you don't want to start off with you opening the, you see the desktop, and you don't want having you click on things to open them be part of the video. What you can do is you can trim the video from the outsides in. So one thing you'll notice that as I have the recording here, because I've selected the video in the screen, so right now I just have the slide selected over here on the left. But if I click on the video, and so now you see these dots here show that the video has been selected, I can also shrink that if I want to, just to make that a little clearer. So now I have this video. And down here, there is this bar where my playback bar, where I can hit play and it'll show me where in the time code I'm at, and I can skip around and adjust the audio. Well, up here, once I've selected the video, you'll see that there's a video tools pane that comes up where you can click on format, where you can crop the video if you want to, just to trim. So in case you don't want to have that yourself, you're like, ooh, you know what? I actually don't want my picture in there. So you can do that, and then the video will play back without that image. And then you can also go to playback, and one of the cool things you can do here is do a little bit of video editing. You can trim your video to where you have your the playhead. You can move where it starts inwards. You're like, you know what? I was just doing a bunch of clicking here and just blah, 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 Martin talking. And so find maybe where the thing comes up. Let me move back just a little bit. Okay, there we go. And so I'm going to start right there. So now I can click OK. And so it's going to trim off that first 16 seconds of my video. And that way you can do a little bit of editing if you want to, just to really target what you want your students to see. So that is PowerPoint. From here, you would click Publish to Stream or Export to Video, and then you have some options to publish to YouTube, which we'll talk about in another video. So thank you for spending some time with me in PowerPoint, and I hope that you learned something here today, and hopefully I'll be able to see you all in the near future. Bye now.